Would you rather game in 4K at 160Hz or 1080p at 320Hz? Well, this monitor actually lets you do both. This is the ROG Strix XG27 UCG, a 27-inch dual mode display, so you don't have to pick between crazy sharp detail or ultra high frame rates. You just switch depending on what kind of game you're playing at that moment. If I'm chilling with something like No Man's Sky, I'm locking it in at 4K for that extra immersion. But if I'm jumping into a fast-paced match in Marvel Rivals, flip it to 320Hz and I'm ready to go. And switching between modes is super easy. There's a hotkey on the back that lets you toggle from 4K to 1080p without messing around in the settings. It sounds like a small thing, but when you're swapping between different types of games all the time, it's actually a huge time saver. And even though I usually play on OLEDs, this still looks really good. Plus, with the Asus display widget, you can fine-tune stuff like brightness, saturation, and more to dial in the setup just how you like. Price-wise, honestly solid for what you're getting. It's kind of like having two monitors in one, so it could be a great option for a lot of people. Links in my bio if you want to check it out.